What's going on, guys? All right. Sorry about if it was a little bit longer delay, especially if you're watching this back on the replay. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. When I tried to set up, I hit an issue with YouTube. I had to kind of refresh a couple things to get that back going. Shouldn't affect anything on the live fill, but if you're going back and you're watching the video on the replay later, that intro may have been a little bit longer than usual. Like I said, I had to kind of troubleshoot a little bit. I'm not sure how much of that they're going to keep. All right. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. We are starting off the week with a 10 boxer, man. So I've got here first up before we go any further here. Let me get a letter A through D. A, B, C, D. First two letters I see. There's two of these in the break. I always let you guys pick them if we can. I got 4 boxes left in the case, so pick me some multiverse. If you were in any of my stuff last week, just a heads up, that is all being sorted and bagged as we speak. Everything each week, the break schedule is we break Monday through Friday. We take the weekend off, and then we sort and package on Monday, print labels on Tuesday, I drop everything off on Wednesday. So it's just kind of a rolling schedule there. A and D, first two comments I got. So we're going to get rid of B and C, which are the middle two. Save those for next time. Whoops. And these will be our boxes for the break. Let's see. I'll put them like that. Brian, you did not get the text? Did anybody else not get it? I had that happened with somebody last week. They said they didn't get the text, and like 5 hours later, it just randomly popped up. I am subscribed to it as well, just so I can see what you guys see. And yeah, that's weird. If you at some point texted stop to stop receiving them, just a heads up. And if it wasn't, then it was just an error. But if you at any point had texted stop, just a heads up that to restart it again, you got to text the word either start or unstop. They won't let me do the keyword again. It's some kind of a legal thing. I've gone back and forth with them about that, and they are not willing to budge on it. So the marketing company that does the SMS stuff. All right. Daniel didn't either. Really? Hold on. Yeah, I mean, that's my. I got it from this morning. I'm Pacific time. That's weird. Okay. I tell you what. That's good to know that it's happening with more of you guys. I will call the company that I pay a lot for that service. Trent and I both do. So yeah, that needs to be right. I'll give them a call and let them know that something's going on there with a handful of different people. That it's not just one isolated incident. So. Appreciate that. Definitely let me know, guys, when stuff like that happens. So, only way I know is if y'all tell me. All right. Let's get started. Before we cut the first box real quick, I got 2 different live fill options up. Let's see. Pristine on the left, Sterling on the right. My 2 different live fills. I do have a few new folks in here. So, guys, welcome. Thanks for hopping in. Thanks for letting me break for you. Just a heads up on these live fills. You'll see this kind of on the screen throughout the stream. On the left side over here, I've got Pristine. On the right side, Sterling. These are for after the 10-box break. I used to get a lot of people who would ask after the break was over, does anybody else want to break anything? Can we cut any other breaks? Anybody want to split a box? Just found it's a lot easier to fill if we start from the beginning and just fill it as we go. So they are single box breaks, just a box of Pristine on one side, box of Sterling on the other. Each spot on the list that you see there is 3 random teams, and for Pristine is $59 a spot. Over here on the other side, Bowman Sterling is $29 a spot for one spot on the list, which will get you 3 randomly assigned teams. Big thing on those live fills, guys, don't send any payments until we verify that we were actually able to close it. So if you want to claim a spot on that, just hold off on sending anything. It's not a rush. I can't check it right now anyway while we're live. So just if it closes, then go ahead and send, and you can even wait till the end of the stream. I'll give you a minute to do that. And then I'll go check the payments on those, and we'll break those here live. All right, just like that, John is kicking us off. So 1 and 5 on the left-hand side. So when you claim spots, just like John did, let me know which list it's for. You can say left or right. You can say Pristine or Bowman. Just one way or another. Let's see. Got John. 1 and 5. There we go. And then Andrew's grabbing 4 on the left. Two and 4 on both for James. James, I think that 4 just got grabbed Hold on. Let me go to the tape here. See which one got it in first. Whoops. Let's see. Sorry, it pulled me out. Let me jump back in. Okay, so I got Andrew's 4 on the left came in first, James. So if I can get you a different number there for the left, I can get you 2 and 4 in the others. Let's see, 2 on the left. Switch it to 6. Hold on. So Andrew got 4 on the left, 2 and 6. 2 and okay, I got you. Edited the comment. Hold on, is that an edit? I can't tell. Okay, Michael, can I get you 2 different numbers, bud? Is that cool, bud? I'm gonna put James in the 2 and the 6 on both. Okay, perfect. Michael, which let's see. Michael says 2 and 6. Michael, which list was that for? And yeah, let me know if it's okay if we switch those numbers up, bud. All right. Let's hop in. Let's get started. 3 on Pristine for Tony. Come on. There it is. Okay, and then so Michael, is it cool if I just give you 2 randoms, or do you want to pick 2 other numbers? I got 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whole bottom halves. Actually, sorry. Hold on, wait. Sorry, I'm sorry. James has got that 6. I missed that. Oh, how I missed it, but I missed it. Sorry, 7 through 10. Hang on. Let me do this again. I got Chris's 7 in there first, Derek. I can get you the 8, but I've still got 2 spots for Michael Shinky. So yeah, and he's saying random's cool with him. So here I'm gonna put, let's see, in the 7. Chris got that claim in first. Chris Gentlecore. And then, Derek, I can get you the 8. And then, like I said, Michael had tried to claim 2 numbers earlier. Both numbers got grabbed, so that's why I told him. I was just waiting on him to get different numbers. So I'm going to make sure he gets 2 on there because he did try to get that claim in earlier. Perfect. Okay. All right, take a screenshot if you need that. I'm about to pull it down. We'll put up another round. I've got several of these. I think we cracked this case on Friday for a live fill, and the other 5 boxes I still have. That's one of them down there in the main break. So I've got 4 rounds I can do of this, and I do have more Pristine on the way as well. Let's see. Just gonna copy and paste that list real quick. Appreciate you guys letting us get this initial wave caught up. It will slow down. We'll jump into the cards here in just a second. There we go. All right, I got that copied, so I'm going to put up a blank list. Again, if you need a screenshot, feel free to, but grab it now because I'm about to take that off the screen and put up round 2. Doing that right now. All right. That was quick. That was a quick fill. My guess is we'll probably fill another round. So, yeah, if you guys, if you didn't get into this one, if you want to jump into the next round as well, just call out spot numbers and we'll keep updating the list. We'll keep filling as we go throughout the break. If you want to go ahead and send over for round 1, you can. It's not a rush. I'm not going to check payments until after this main break is done. When it does come time to send, though, do me a favor. Just make sure you send those to The gold 188, if you're going to use the Yahoo, same Venmo, same Cash App, same Zelle as we use in the breaks. We can take friends and family payments on all of those, but on a regular PayPal, we can only take goods and services. So we ask that for the live fills, we keep those friends and family. So I've got that comment pinned at the bottom of the chat. As you scroll around, that should stay put. It's that gold 188 at yahoo.com. All right. Let's go. I am going to sort and ship all the paper in this one. There just wasn't enough to justify paper spots, so this is the only paper in the box. It's just out of this one blaster. So all the paper will get sorted and shipped with its teams, but I am going to skim them just to kind of keep the break moving. Rookie of the Year favorites die cut. I am going to top load that Charlie Condon for the Rockies, though. Jesus Tolero first and Nick Kurtz as a prospect. On the base paper. What we got? Drew Jones, 96 on the top 100. Sean Keys first and Gary Gilhill first. Victor Rodriguez first. J.J. Weatherholt first chrome. We'll take the chrome. And I was putting a new bed together for my daughter yesterday and getting the box open. I couldn't use the knife. It's like an upholstered bed on the inside of the box, and I had to kind of run. I was running my hand between the boxes that were glued shut, and I somehow burned my back of my palm, in that cardboard glued together. It should stay off camera. I hope it's not distracting. Sorry if it is. Greatness loading. Spencer Schwellenbach. Tink Hintz, and our reptilian Max Clark. Rockstar rookies. Dylan Cruz. E. Smith Pineda first and O'Neill Perez first. I had my 7-year-old help me. I had her working the drill. It was pretty cute. Nick Kurtz, VIP. Max Clark and Sung Chae Chang first. Kind of a slow blaster on that one. Nothing numbered. No autos, no parallels. So we can get a little better luck out of Topps Chrome. 2 blasters, 2 megas, some retail, some repacks. A little bit of everything. All right, Topps Chrome. Come on, let me get a little blaster love. Jackson Merrill, Yordan Alvarez, Power Players, Ray Wave, Justin Henry Malloy, Hayden Birdsong. All these Ray Waves, sepia refractors, base refractors, the second tier like rookies and first. I'm going to sleeve all those after the break. The top loads we'll do as we go, but the sleeve only, we'll keep things moving. I'll sleeve those later. Jose Altuve, Jack Kokonowitz, Ray Wave, Javier Iriarte, Nolan Jones, Javier Sonoja, sepia. Jonathan India, Adley Rutschman, Francisco Alvarez Refractor, Thomas Sajaci, and Darren Baker Sepia. Byron Buxton, Edgardo Enriquez, Prism Refractor, Manny Machado, and Garrett Cole, base. Sean Manea, Josh Lowe, all etch, Adley Rutschman, Ray Wave, Mike Trout, and then Tyler O'Neill Sepia. Bryce Harper, Will Wagner, Young-Hoo Lee, Ray Wave, Adele Amador. Xavier Edwards, Trey Turner, got some green in the back. Tristan Casas, Sepia Refractor, Mason Miller, and the green, Alex Bregman. So Bo Sox getting the alternate, 74 out of 99. Color match alternate. Love it. Alex Bregman. I like the Bo Sox on the green. Let's do that. All right. Update Mega. Can anyone confirm, did the James Wood debut patch get pulled? It did, right? Somebody, I swear I saw it. I saw it like one time posted, and then I never saw it again. So I'm questioning if it was real. And I keep asking, nobody can confirm it yet, or has confirmed it. Rookie of the Year favorites, or rookie debut. There we go. Dalen Lyle, Shane Bieber on the Prism Refractor, Rafi Devers, Night Terrors, Edgar Cuero on the X Fractor, Ray Wave, Michael McGreevy debut. J.C. Escara, Rich Hill, Chris Paddock, Chris Sale, All-Star, Walker Buehler, X-Fractor, Jake Berger, Ray Wave. Matthew Lugo, Ahmad Rosario, Garrett McDaniels, Corbin Carroll, Fortune 15, Dalton Rushing, debut, and Jock Peterson, both X-Fractors. Me an auto here. Duran, Paxton Schultz, Cabrian Hayes, Noah Cameron, Augustin Ramirez, rookie debut X-Fractor, and Kumar Rocker, rookie debut Refractor. So that's a mouthful. Augustin Ramirez, Tyler Meckle, man, I thought that was red for a second. I just saw that top corner. Braxton Fulford, Ellie De La Cruz, 35th, Denzel Clark, X-Fractor, and Justin Hageman, Refractor. Rafaela, Jose Trevino, Jackson Jobe debut, Brian Wu, Caleb Durbin debut, and Drew Avens, X-Fractors. Ryan Rollison, Jace Young, Marcelo Mayer rookie, Kyle Tucker, Fortune 15, Rhett Lauder debut, and Carson Palmquist, both X-Fractors. I'm going to top load the Mayer base rookie. Retail's tough tonight. Come on. One time, one auto draft. Let's go. It's one of them red autos. Get them over here on our side. I got 2 mega packs, 5 base packs. We'll just churn and burn through the base packs. They're all going to be base. A couple of lasers. I think there's 2 lasers and then just straight base. It all ships. All right, we'll burn and churn these kind of quick. Caleb Bonnemer, Murph Gray first, Kyson Witherspoon first, Connor Eisenberg first, Caden Bodine first, laser, Steel Hall first, chrome, CJ Gray first, Ryan Mitchell first, Caden Bodine first, Cameron Nelson first, Kason Cunningham, Josiah Hartshorn, Aaron Watson, Franklin Arias, Spencer Jones, laser, Max Clark, Mason Morris, Eduardo Tait, Michael Lombardi first, Travis Bazana, Esmeralda Valdez, Aaron Walton, Dean Curley first, Kevin McGonigal, and Franklin Arias, laser. They all go. So we'll sleeve a bunch of those. I'll top load the steel. Top load is chrome. And then our fun packs. Come on. Nice. Good start. Kate Anderson. We'll take the first mega going to Mariners. Andrew Patterson. Is that a gold? Caleb Obermeller first. Connor Griffin. Prize Prospects, Gavin Keelan. And it is a gold. First Bowman, Jamie Arnold. Let's go. Good hit. Junior Marquez. Nice hit, bud. One of the better prospects. 11th overall pick. Jamie Arnold, first Bowman, gold to 50. Gold mega to 50. 35 out of 50. Good start. That's much better. All right. I'll take that. I'll take a hit like that out of the retail every day. Nice color. Let's get a hitter on the next one, though. RCR it? You got it, bud. Miguel Cime Jr. first. Tayton Gray. Take that. First Bowman. Landon Harmon first. Justin Lampkin first. And then on the die cut, Gavin Keelan. So Gray and Cade Anderson. First Bowman. Base Megas. Rays, that's Robert Renaud. All right, hobby time. That is the warm-up. The appetizer. We'll start with Series 1. Work our way up. All right. Let me get that RCR out real quick. But first, 2026 Top Series 1 hobby. One of our fresher releases. I think we got the last 3 releases in this one. Museum, Series 1, Pristine. Outside of Gilded. Gilded was a big one. Yeah, I never was able to get Gilded. Never even got it offered. It's always a tough one, man. Every year, it's hard to get your hands on Gilded. It's expensive. It's not going to be tomorrow's break because I'll have to write tomorrow's break tonight, but I may have an offer for the following day. So it'd be Wednesday's break, which I'll write tomorrow night. But I may have Draft Sapphire. So just a heads up on that. Bowman Draft Sapphire. It's a little more expensive a box. It's a 1 auto box. They're also pretty tough to find. But I think that one will probably go pretty quick. So I'm going to line that one up and see what happens with it. Who was that? That was Junior. Got you, bud. All right. Let's do it. I am going to skim through all the base in here pretty quick. So we're just going to fan through it. Again, it will all get sorted and shipped. I'm trying to avoid reading off a whole bunch of base cards. I'll pull the top rookies. We'll top load those, sleeve some. So Kyle Teal, on all of these that have the multiples here. This is actually an example of one where it's 2 out of 3. So if it's numbered, autoed, relic, anything that's not just base, then we'll random it between the 3, unless one person has the majority of the card, at which point there's no need for a random. So if you own the majority of the card, over 50%, so 2 out of 3, it's your card. But on all these base, we always just go left to right, unless it's one that has 2 like this one, so that'll go to the Mets. But usually it's whoever's on the left side. But again, that's just for the base. If it's numbered, autoed, relic, anything other than base or like silver foils or, anything numbered, we'll apply that. Jonathan India, second baseman, silver foil, rainbow foil. Again, we'll top load the teal. James Wood, rookie, or I guess that's not a rookie, second year. Insert. Usually one insert in the back. Schlittler, top load that one. Looking for 1 auto per box. 1 auto or relic per box. We're hoping to get an auto. Show me ink. Got Bo Jackson on the throwback. Anybody do anything fun this weekend? Ours was pretty slow. It's been raining here. I mean, it's Portland. It rains a lot, but Carson Williams will throw in a top loader. It was a dreary weekend. I had 2 3-day weekends in a row. And took me a minute to adjust. Got used to the 3-dayers. I slept a lot. Here we go. Paul Skeens. We'll take it on the Rainbow Pirates. Skeens Rainbow foil. Oh, they had the big one in Nashville. Spring training in Arizona. Nice, nice. Y'all got out of the house. I did not. Alex Bregman on the insert. How was the card show, Tony? I always like the Nashville show. It's usually good for baseball. Sleeve up the church. And insert is Tatis. Way too many people. It was like that the last time I went. I sent Jason a picture of being there because he was like, yeah, it's probably not going to be real crowded. Dude, it was shoulder to shoulder there for a minute. Like, you couldn't walk. Like, yeah, we had a lot of people show up. It didn't last real long like that. It got calm pretty quick. To 2026. That one's all Seattle. You see that. 257 out of 2026. Mariners, Andrew Patterson. What we got? Adrian Beltre on the insert. Yeah, I actually worked. I worked the small Nashville card show, the one at Williamson County Expo Center. Yeah, we did that. I think it was the first year. It was weird. It was very, very quiet. There were, you've got like the like the I'll call them celebrities. I guess it's like C-listers, D-listers, really low, but they do like the autograph signs. They set little tables. No one was there, so they're just sitting there at the table, just sitting there by themselves. There was a lot of people like that. They're just like random people that were set up. The actor that played the kid in The Blind Side, Yostinson Garcia, will sleeve that up. Insert Jose Ramirez. But yeah, he's just sitting at a table, like playing on his phone. No one's there. Like it was not a lot of people. Is that where we met that year? Let's see. O'Neal Cruz, we get a relic, although let's see. We still got a bunch of packs left. See, we got a duplicate on this one. O'Neal Cruz. I was hoping that was some sort of a goal, but it's not. That's part of the team uni. Unnumbered. Going to the Pirates. That is Sam. O'Neal Cruz on the relic. Yeah, that was the one of the slowest shows I've ever worked. There was one good day, and then it was dead most of the time though. Shohei Ohtani on the insert. I think Flash Gordon was there. Jose Ramirez on the all tops. That might be a different one, actually. Sleeve up the Burns and the Cole Young. We'll sleeve those later. See if we get one more hit out of Series 1. Jonah Tong. Greatest hits. Freddie Freeman. I like that insert a lot too. That and the all tops team. Very clean. Then base pack at the end. Nothing. All right. Slide those over. Do still have our silver pack, though. Take an auto here. Let's see some ink on this. If it is, it's base. No color. Craig Biggio, Will Clark, Nolan McLean, rookie, and Carson Wisenhunt, rookie. No numbers. All right, let's try Topps Chrome. All right. Chrome's starting to dry up a little bit. No, there's not a ton of it left, actually. Blake Dunn, Dansby Swanson, Adam Mazur, Refractor, Bryce Teodosio. Hurston Waldrop, Teoscar Hernandez, Billy Cook, Refractor, Nestor Cortez. Come on, let's see some color. Cole Reagans. I hate this insert. Bobby Witt on the Prism Refractor. Future Stars, Junior Caminero, and Matt Shaw. Keep thinking I'm seeing color. Dude, I have, and like the buyback, not even Sharpie, Expo marker looking autos are crazy. And at that price tag, $18K. Ezekiel Tovar. There are some decent ones too. Billy Cook, 102 out of 199. Rookie on some color. Brooks Lee, rookie, power players, and Luis Arias. Yeah, for 18 grand though, like it looks like buyback base rookies out of select, just a buyback base rookie. Not that expensive of a card considering it's an $18,000 box, and it looks like an Expo marker. They look terrible. But there are some nice ones in there too. There's some very nice ones. James Wood, base rookie. Alex Bregman, Lane Thomas, refractor. Carlos Narvaez, base. Yeah, dude, it's... Well, I mean, the worst part is how tough it's been to get Mahomes autos prior to this year. Now, all of a sudden, it's like we're going to flood the market with them. The ones who really lose are the ones who are the people who are already sitting on Mahomes autos. And now all these come out because every Mahomes auto was a valuable card. Cody Bellinger, Joey Cantillo, speaking of autos, going to the Guardians. That's John Schwartz, base auto. Bryce Harper, all edge, and Pete Fairbanks. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're probably stamped like a Topps Archives. But, I mean, Topps Archives is like a $150 box. Dude, it's an $18,000 box. And correct me if I'm wrong, but it's an $18,000 case. It's one box per case, one pack per box. So it's an $18,000 pack, right? Christopher Morel, Blake Snell, Prism Refractor, Corey Seager, Power Players, and Jesse Winker. They don't have them stamped? Oh, I thought they did. Oh, that's right. It is hand numbered. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Dude, that's crap. Hunter Green, Billy Cook, Jackson Churio, and Luis Angel Acuna to 150. Blue color match on the rookie Lava to 150. That is 111 out of 150 going to Mets. Philip Schmidt. Yeah, and I tell you, it makes check listing it a nightmare too, especially when it's numbered really low. If you guys ever broke or ever opened Panini Honors for football. It's a product that releases every 2 years, every even year. So like they had one in 2018, one in 2020, one in 2022. They skipped it in 24 and they're releasing it for 26. I think it's going to be one of the last. It was always like the last product of the year, like that or Chronicles. So I guess that's their last product. This is what they're going out on. Javier Sonoja, Gunnar Henderson, Matt Strom, Refractor, and then Lane Thomas. But it's like that where it's all buybacks and hand signed and hand numbered, and it'll be like out of 6, out of 5, out of 4, out of 3, out of 2, out of 1. So I don't know if it's like on the checklist, it'll just be their name and the set size. It's a weird checklist. Tristan Casas, Spencer Strider, P. Armstrong, Future Stars, Adam Mazur. It's very hard to look cards up to get like if you're trying to do like a PSA submission, for example, like finding them on the checklist is a nightmare. Pedro Leon, Ketel Marte, Angel Martinez, Refractor, and Matt Strom. Kiter Montero, Ronald Blanco, Prism Refractor, Bryce Teodosio Refractor, Seiya Suzuki. Clayton Kershaw, Freddie Freeman, Fortune 15 Gunner, and Nick Sogard. River Ryan, rookie. Garrett Mitchell, Jesse Winker Refractor, and Matt Olson. Marcus Semien, Vinny Pascantino, Brooks Lee insert, Gilbert Diaz. Chris Sale, Carlos Correa, Prism Refractor, Power Players, Kyle Schwarber, and Angel Martinez. JJ Bleday, all etch, rookie rush, Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies, Steve Mosca. Tarek Skubal, all etch, and then Brent Rooker. Coming up on the bigger boxes of the break, where most of the hits are going to be hiding. Will Warren, Jaron Duran, Brent Rooker, Refractor, and Jace Young. Paul Skeens, Jameson Italian, Ronald Acuna, Fortune 15, Michael Waka. And then last pack from Topps Chrome, Ben Rice, rookie. Shota, Kevin Alcantara, 35th rookie, and Deshaun Kiersey. Whole bunch of base there. All right. Slide these out. And let's hit pristine. Now, you know what? Here, let's do museum. We'll finish. We'll do museum, pristine, and then the rare editions. It don't matter. They're all getting open. We won't leave any of it. All right, base cards are Ozzie Smith, Kirby Puckett. I think just the two. Roki, blue rookie, 3 out of 25 Dodgers, Derek Marquez. Color match blue Roki. Dude, that's really pretty. That's a great looking card. Matter of fact, let me drop one for that. Roki rookie, blue to 25. Kirby Puckett the other, and Manny Machado, 33 out of 99 on the purple. Padres. Get those in 1 second. First, what's this back one? Ooh, Canvas Collection. There we go. We haven't seen one of these yet. Autoed. Dude, Artist Original 1 of 1 Canvas Collection card. Hold up a minute. One more time. For Houston, dude. Who had Houston? Rafael Garza. How about that, Rafael? 1 of 1. Artist original canvas collection. Original art card. Is it Ashley Gonzalez? Am I reading that right? I don't know. It's not printed on here. That's a crazy card. Who's the player? I don't have a name on it. I'm not good with faces. Dude, that's nasty. Let's go. Is it Biggio? The artist and players both sign. They both sign in the set. Yeah, because that's art by. That's really cool, man. Dude, 101. We'll take it. That's awesome. That's a really cool card. You know the artist is probably looking for that card too. I mean, how could you not be? All right, great start on this one. And I don't know if that's going to count as the auto. I think that's a bonus. We only got 2 base cards. We usually get 3, and I got 3 cards in the middle there. In between our base. Let's go relic first. To 99, primary pieces, Young-Hoo Lee, quad relic. These used to be 1 a box, not anymore. 21 out of 99. Giants. Frisco was Justin Reed. I was just wondering what the set number is. It's not on there. Yeah, they don't have the set number on there. Thought it might have like the player's initials. Usually it would. So the auto to 25. Ben Rice rookie auto. What a box. What a box. Let's go. Who had the Yanks? James, nice hit, dude. Ben Rice, 16 out of 25. Showpieces rookie auto. To go with the rookie and the 1 of 1. Solid box. Nice hit, dude. I still got one more. Should be our relic auto. It is Bryson Stott, purple. That's to 20. 9 out of 20. Nice color on that one. Phillies. Mitchell Groff. Nice hit, Mitch. Good box. Bunch of hitters in that box. Nice. Yeah, dude, I'll take those all day. Good box. All right. Let's follow that up on Pristine. Only the second box of the case. I don't think we hit anything too wild out of the first Pristine. We do have these on live fills. We closed round 1. You'll see over here on the left-hand side, we have that's actually round 2. Round 1 closed before we even started. If anybody wants to kick us off for round 2, these boxes are $5.85 a box on Blowout right now, as of right before we went live. I rounded them up to $5 to $5.90 and just divided by 10. So $59 per spot. Each spot gets you 3 randomly assigned teams. And then a big thing there is no need to send payments unless we actually close. If we don't close, you don't need to send anything. That way I don't have to do refunds. And then on the right side over here is 2021 Bowman Sterling. It's a 5 auto box. If that's like the 24 class, 23, 24 class, those are like 7 plus. Those are like $700 plus boxes. It's not as strong of a class, but again, the price tag on it, I mean, it's on Blowout for $300. I'm charging $290, $29 a spot. So if you guys want to participate in either of those, just drop that spot number in the chat. Specify which list it's for, and we'll get you added to that. Again, no need to send payment unless we actually close it. All right, first one up, Joey Ortiz, Brewers auto, 44 out of 50. So who had the Brew Crew? Michael Shinky with the Ortiz, gold to 50. First auto. We got packs inside of packs inside of packs. Junior grabbing 1 and 8 on the left. Got you, bud. CJ Abrams refractor, Alex Bregman refractor. Those are both going to be base refractors. And then we have pulled autos out of these base packs, as well as numbered. Evan Carter, Trey Sweeney, Jimmy Rollins, Christian Yelich, and Bryce Harper. Perseverance. I guess we shouldn't call them base packs. They're more of like an inner pack. We always called them base packs because that's all they had in the past. But now you can actually get good stuff in them. Let's see. Used to hate ending on those. Junior. All right, Junior kicking us off for round 2 with 1 and 8. All right, pink should be low to 15. River Ryan, Dodgers getting the rookie. 11 out of 15. Dodgers, Derek Marquez. Low numbered. Take those. On the rookie. Manny Machado, refractor. Francisco Alvarez is 86 out of 199. Going to the Mets. Philip Schmidt. You totally redeem yourself. Probably, yeah, I think number 1. I think funniest movie of all time for me. Personal favorite comedy. I think it's 1. I'm going to lock it in. Final answer. Francisco Alvarez, Shohei Ohtani, Jacob Wilson, Ceddanne Rafaela, Precisionaries, Francisco Lindor. Shota Yamanaga, 49 out of 199. Second year Cubby. Going to Steve Mosca. More refractors. Base refractor, Alex Bregman. Nice. We'll take the Ohtani. 122 out of 199 for the Dodgers. Them base hits coming. Derek Marquez. Load them up. Jordan Westburg, Christian Yelich, Michael King, Will Warren, and plated and polished Jacob Wilson. Wrong stack. All right. Ooh, be the auto. Gold. Jerkson Profar, 2 out of 50. Padres. A little bit of a color match going. Philip Schmidt on the Profar. Orelvis Martinez, refractor, and ooh, let's go. That's the second one of these of the case. Sam getting this one. They got claimed at this almost same time. Thankfully, both people put up fresh comments, so it put one of them on top of the other, and I don't have to decide that. It's the reason why, by the way, always when you claim a team, claim it as a fresh comment and not a reply. Sometimes you do it. Yeah, sometimes I do it unintentionally. You don't know you're replying, but yeah, they got called almost the exact same time. So, but the tiebreaker, Facebook put Sam's name in first, so we'll take the Skeens color match gold to 50. Literally, second box out, second time we've hit that card. Manny Ramirez, Willie Adames, Jaron Duran, Pete Crow Armstrong on the short print. Hold on, played and polished. Corey Seager. I got to look it up. Hold on. That's the first one of those we've seen. Do I still have it up? I got Stadium up. Hold on. Dude, that's such a cool card. That's a really cool looking card. Get a cleaner one. Got a little fuzzy. You guys are probably telling me in the chat. Nah, not yet. Hold on. Let me pull that real quick. Prowlers. There we go. That's got to be it, right? That's got to be the Prowler set. I'm looking. Yeah, PCA's got 3 cards in here. He's got his base, Pristine Pieces, Auto Relic, and then Prowlers. PRW, that's definitely it. Hold on, sorry. I got my screens all out of order. Back in. There we go. Nice. Who had the Cubbies? Steve Mosca. On the short print. We'll take that. Should have 2 hits in these last 2 packs. Should have an auto and then a patch auto. First up is the auto, Angel Martinez. So rookie ink for the Guardians. That is John Schwartz on the Pristine auto. Luis Castillo and Josh Naylor. Guardians again. This one's to 199. 153 out of 199. Juan Soto, Gunnar Henderson, Ceddanne Rafaela, Carlos Correa, and Precision Aries, Dylan Cruz. Let's leave that one up. That Prowlers was another one that we pulled out of the base pack that I got to stop calling a base pack because it's not base. It does not really apply anymore. All right, one more pack. Should have an auto in the next pack, the inner pack. Chase Petty, 64 out of 75. Going to Cincy, that is Eric Cheever. All right, should be the auto here, the patch auto. It is David Justice. Nice. Braves getting the legend. That is David White. Patch auto. Not numbered. That would have been a nice one to get numbered. David Justice. Game use mem on the patch auto. That's a cool card. All right, don't go nowhere. We still have both of those multiverse. We also closed round 1 of Topps Pristine live fills. And we got round 2 on the screen, along with a round of Bowman Sterling. Brian Reynolds, Marcelo Zuna, Dalton Rushing, Mike Trout, plated and polished, Jackson Holiday. All right, here we go. Multiverse. I got 2 of them. They have the entire checklist published on their website. If you go to rareedition.com, you can see they've got a drop-down menu. You can click on repacks, and this is it's Multiverse is the repack. It's Series 1 baseball for 2026. I think it's the only 2026 product they got on the year so far. But they show every single card on the checklist. Some of them have bonus cards. They have like an extra card in the box. It even shows the bonus list. So all of it's in there. Headliners, floors, all of them. So fully transparent. Here are 2 of the last 4 boxes of the case. I got 2 more left in this case after that. And then after that, I think I'm down to just 1 case left, if I'm not mistaken. This one is Jacob Wilson /50. Topps Finest RPA. 43 out of 50. For the A's, that's Junior Marquez. Nice hit, dude. Nice hit. Man, I wish that was the Kurtz. J-Dub's a good one, though. We'll take that, man. Finest RPA /50. Come on, A's. Don't let me down. So I just saw the comment. There's a little bit of a delay. Also, guys, be sure if you haven't done so already, make sure you guys are getting the text message down here at the bottom. If you text the word baseball to that number at the bottom of the screen, 833-448-0185, I send out a text message notification to anybody who wants to get them about 15 minutes before every break that I post. Evidently, some people are having some issues with it right now. I'm going to give them a call and see if I can figure out what's going on, see if it's like maybe a carrier issue or something. First in 2 years, I've had issues with that. So usually we're a little cleaner, but yeah, if you want to get those text messages, as long as they push it through, just text the word baseball to that number. It'll add you onto that mailer list. So I don't use it for anything other than just, hey guys, here's what I'm breaking today. I'm the only one that'll text you, and that's all I'll use it for. That, or if I'm doing like a freebie. Sometimes I'm not able to break, but I'll put up like just a free giveaway for the day. So I'll send those out too. All right, this one is, I can't tell the player, but is that orange? Ooh, Spencer Jones, Bowman Sterling, orange auto /75. Let's go, Yanks. Not a monster, but a nice pull. That's out of 24 Sterling. Hoping we get 25 Sterling. 10 out of 75, Spencer Jones. Who had the Yankees? James. Yankees with another one. All right. Recapping. This is everything from the break. I text start and it replied, okay, perfect, Brian. And I think that's what it was then. Yeah. If you ever want to take a break from them, totally okay. You're in control of that. So if you want to stop getting the messages for a little while, just if you text the word stop, it'll stop. You'll stop getting the messages. I remind you of that with every text too. It says text stop to stop. But if you want, it'll give you an auto reply that, okay, you won't get them anymore. If you want to get them again, text the word start or unstop. So I hate that they won't let it restart with the word baseball again, but it's some kind of a legal thing. They have to get that confirmation. All right, this was everything top loaded from the break. Josh Naylor's to 199, Shohei Ohtani to 199, Francisco Alvarez to 199. Also, if you're in the live fill for round one, if you haven't sent yet, now's a good time. I'm going to check payments right after this. Manny Machado, purple was to 99 out of Museum. Kevin Alcantara, all etch rookie rush. Luis Angel Acuna, blue lava to 150. That is a color match. James Wood, base rookie. Billy Cook, aqua lava to 199. To 2026, Mariners team card, you see that. Paul Skeens on a rainbow foil. Carson Williams, Cam Schlittler, Kyle Teal, base rookies. Tatum Gray, first mega. Cade Anderson, first mega. Steel Hall, first chrome. Marcelo Mayer, base rookie. Alex Bregman, green to 99. J.J. Weatherholt, first chrome. Charlie Condon, first on the paper. We're going to RCR this one for Junior, but a Jamie Arnold, gold to 50, first Bowman mega. Roki Sasaki, color match to 25, rookie out of Museum. Paul Skeens, another color match to 50 for the Pirates out of Pristine. And then Pete Crow Armstrong short print Prowlers for the Cubbies. Also had Chase Petty blue to 75 out of Pristine. Jerkson Profar gold to 50 from Pristine. Shotai Imanaga to 199 out of Pristine. And then River Ryan to 15 out of Pristine. Joey Cantillo, base rookie. O'Neal Cruz on the relic. Quad relic, primary pieces to 99, Young-Hoo Lee. Dual relic, patch auto, Bryson Stott for the Phillies. This is a nice one. Show pieces to 15, Ben Rice. And then the 1-of-1 canvas collection, artist auto. Going out to the Stros. That was the 1-of-1. We're thinking that's Biggio. The consensus. David Justice on the patch auto for the Braves. Jacob Wilson, gold RPA to 50. Angel Martinez, rookie auto from Pristine. Joey Ortiz to 50, gold auto out of Pristine. And then Spencer Jones to 75 on the Sterling orange to 75, 24 Sterling. That is the break. All right. If you guys are in the live fill, like I said, that one is closed. Might as well RCR the J-Dub. We can do that, bud. RCR. All right, so we got the Marquez and the Jamie Arnold. Got you, bud. We'll sleeve all these here a little bit later. All right. Dude, that's awesome, man. That's really cool. That's an awesome first hit, Rafael. Really glad to get to pull that one for you, man. Like I said, anybody who I have not shipped to before, just do me a favor. Make sure you've DM'd me your address. If you missed it earlier, the shipping process is I break every day, Monday through Friday. And that's like the shipping cycle, the shipping windows, Monday through Friday. After Friday, I take the weekend off. And then on the following Monday after the weekend, my sorter comes in, sorts and packages everything from the previous week. And then on Tuesday, we print all the labels. Takes all day. It's like 100 packages a week. So they do all my labels for me on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, we drop everything off. So today, we're sorting and packaging everything from last week. Tomorrow, we'll print those labels and we'll drop off the next morning. Everything between now and Friday will be sorted after the weekend. We'll start that process. So, James, the RCR... Yeah, my fault, bud. There would be no way you know that. So I break at Rare Edition. Rare Edition's a grading company in Beaverton, Oregon that we came across at the National a few years back. We really fell in love with their slabs, and so we kind of teamed up with them. I now break directly out of their warehouse. Like I'm in their warehouse. I've got very unique access. So these are what the slabs look like. If you've seen these are the ones that are Gorilla Glass. So it's the same glass that's on your that's on an iPhone. It's very, very difficult to scratch them. I mean, you can crack the glass, I guess, if you impacted it, but the polycarb underneath it is very, very hard to damage. So between the polycarb and the Gorilla Glass, really, really well protected. It feels like an iPhone in your hand. It's got that cold glass feel to it. Those are the full slabs, but again, because I'm here and I've got access to them, I can offer their raw card review, which is typically something they would only offer at like a show. So Beckett, for example, when they do their RCRs, their raw card reviews, they're in those flimsy card savers. So Rare uses an actual one-touch with the label, with the sleeve inside to protect the surface, tamper-proof label, and a full-blown grade. Next day grading, $9. So again, it's the same price they charge if they were set up at a show, but you don't have to do any paperwork. You don't have to submit. Just tell me you want it RCR'd. Send $9 to the same place you sent the break payment. I'll take care of the rest. Tomorrow, before I go, I'll snap you a picture and send it to you and just let you know how the card did. I'll just take a picture of the result, and then, like I said, it doesn't add anything to the shipping time. A lot of people use it as a pre-grade. They'll get it like RCR'd and then decide whether or not they want to send that off to PSA. Just have a professional set of eyes look at it, and then other people will pay if they like the RCR grade, like say at gyms, they'll tell me go ahead and slab that, put that in a slab. You can upgrade it to the full slab. The full slab's $39, so you just pay the $30 difference. But the turnaround time on it, it's like under a week. I mean, they're quick. So usually I can get them in the same shipping cycle. Maybe if it's like at the very end of the shipping cycle, it'll go into the next one. But I mean, no more than like the next shipping cycle, and you'll get your card. All right. Yeah, they're really not. It's hard to appreciate them. You really got to feel them and hold them to like when you pick them up, it feels like an iPhone, like an older iPhone, but it feels like an iPhone in your hand. So very, very high quality. Here, let me hop out of the chat here for 1 second, guys. I'm just going to check payments real fast. Sorry, I used to do that commercial every break. So, like, as new people would join in, like, it wouldn't take them long to see it. And I just had to trim some of that stuff down a little bit. So I do it every so many, but I actually hadn't done that in a little while. So good to throw out there. I need to do that again. Let's see. Bear with me 1 second. Like I said, I can't see your messages here for just a second. I'm just going to check payments. If you were in round one, it was John Schwartz, James Mazzagatti. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Tony Wheeler in the 3, Andrew Patterson 4, John Schwartz in 5, James in 6, Christian Okor in 7, Derek Marquez in 8, Michael Schinke in 9 and 10. That was round one. So, like I said, checking these now. All right, I got Christian Okor. You're good to go. I gotta refresh everything. I got Andrew Patterson. You're good to go. Derek Marquez. You're good to go. See, James, you're good. John Schwartz, you're good to go. Hop over here. Michael Schinke, you're good to go. And then Tony, you're good to go as well. Perfect. Good to go. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all staying on top of all that. All right. Let me grab my randomizer. Man, I had it up exactly how I wanted it. Let me refresh. Hold on 1 second. Copy. Giveaway. There we go. Let me just edit this real quick. So I had this all loaded, and as soon as I clicked it, it like refreshed the page and took all the type out. I figured we were going to close at least a round of pristine. Go ahead and typed it all up. 25. Tops pristine. One box triple random. There we go. Perfect. Okay, that all looks good. Let me pull the list up. Get my chat back up, and there we go. Okay. Let me bring this on screen. Oh, actually, hang on. Wait. Before I do that, sorry, one more thing. Let me get a number between 1 and 4. I had 4 boxes left in the case. We cracked it Friday for a live fill. We did that one. We did the one just now. That's 2 of the 6. I got 4 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think Tony's 3. That's what's showing up on my desktop. Yep, Tony's 3 in first. 1, 2, trace. All right. Let's try that again. I'll make this bigger in just a minute. Let me get the teams randomized first. So I got John Schwartz in the 1 spot, James in spot 2, Tony's in 3, Andrew's in 4, John is in 5, James is in 6, Chris is in 7, Derek in 8, Michael Schinke in 9 and 10. Here's my 1 through 10. And then there's the random 25, tops pristine, 1 box. Triple random, this is live fill number 1 for today, 2/23/26. We're going to spin it, as always, 5 times on that randomizer. We do everything live, so we don't bother with the dice roll. We've always done it 5 times on the random. Once that list has been randomized, that 5th and final time, that's the one we're going to stick with. I'm going to copy and paste that now randomized list, drop it next to your all's names, and then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot 5, you'll get all the 5s. 5, 15, 25. 6 takes the 6s. 6, 16, 26. So on and so forth. I'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and crack the box. So best of luck. Here we go. Good luck, fellas. Oh, sorry. Diamondbacks down to Nationals. Just show you they're all there. 30 teams. All right, here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yankees to Pirates. Copy in. Pasting. Taking 11 through 30. There we go. Drag and drop. 21 through 30. Drag and drop. And now I can zoom. All right, John Schwartz, I got you with the Yankees, Twins, and Blue Jays. James with the Giants, Red Sox, Rangers. Tony Wheeler, Nats, Rockies, and Mariners. Andrew Patterson with the Dodgers, Diamondbacks, and Padres. John Schwartz, A's, Cardinals, Reds. James with the O's, Royals, and Marlins. Chris, Rays, Phillies, Astros. Derek Marquez with the Brewers, White Sox, Mets. Michael Schinke taking the Braves, Cubs, Tigers, Angels, Guardians, and Pirates. Like I said, any trades, now's the time. All right, getting close to last call. All right, I don't see anything else in the chat. Let's do it, guys. There's our box here. Let me print this list real quick. All right, here we go. Good luck. Marks the halfway point of the case. It's a 6-box case. This is number 3. The big one. Where that monster's coming out of. All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. All right, first up, Michael Harris to 99. 55 out of 99 for the Braves. That one's going to, who's got Atlanta? Michael Shinky in the 9. With the Harris. Gleyber Torres, refractor, Francisco Alvarez to 199. These I am going to sleeve as I go on the sleeve onlys. I don't want to get these mixed up with the main break, so. And then our inner pack. We'll call it an inner pack. It's not a base pack. Caleb Durbin, Riley Green, Alex Bregman, Paul Skeens base, Alex Rodriguez, Perseverance. That was a base pack itself, but not always. And just sliding the pack in front there. Green, Kobe Mayo, rookie auto, 13 out of 150. Orioles, James in the 6. Nice. Kobe Mayo to 150. Rookie ink. Let's go. We'll take it. We'll take it. Willie Adames on the refractor, and then Jeff Bagwell, 45 out of 199. Boston went to Boston. There they are. James in the 2. Mason Wynn. Rhett Lauder. Spencer Torkelson. Alec Boehm, and plated and polished Christian Campbell, rookie insert. Bagwell to 199. Purple, Junkinsey Noel, 89 out of 99. Big Christmas going to the Guardians. Let's see, Cleveland. Cleveland is Michael in the 10. Noel to 99. Come on. Come on, big boy coming. Refractors, Luis Angel Acuna and Brooks Baldwin to 99. 36 out of 99 for the White Sox. That is Derek in the 8. And then Marcelo Zuna, Hanley Ramirez, Leo Jimenez, Tarek Skubal, and Precision Areas, Shohei Ohtani. There's Baldwin. Should still have an auto and a patch auto left. Ink in this one. Alex Gordon, 91 out of 99. Royals getting the purple auto. Alex Gordon going to KC. That was James in the 6. Man, that 6 spot's gotten both autos so far. Still got another one, and we've seen multiples with extra. Wouldn't surprise me. Ooh, that pink didn't want to come out. Connor Norby, who was fighting. Ryan McMahon, 10 out of 15 for the Rockies. Colorado, Tony Wheeler in the 3. And then our inner pack. Dylan Dingler, Jackson Merrill, Tony Gwynn, Ellie De La Cruz, and Randy Johnson, Perseverance. And Jordan Lawler, 96 out of 99. Diamondbacks getting the purple. Zona, Andrew Patterson in the 4. Oh, that's cool. Scott Rowland on the Lumber patch auto for Cincy. Reds were John Schwartz in the 5. Another one I'd love to see numbered. That one's base. A lot of legends on the relic autos. It's a good legend list. Scott Rowland. Oh, there you go. Give me one more. Colt Keith. Fernando Tatis, Luke Keyshaw, Luis Arias, and Perseverance, King Griffey Jr. Last pack. Also, last call if anybody wants to try to get either of the other lists moving, round 2 of Pristine or round 1 of Sterling. If no action, we'll go ahead and call it after this one. We get to the end of the video if something's partially filled. If it didn't go, it didn't go. I'm not going to make you guys wait on that all night. Kyle Tucker, 15 out of 199. Derek, I'm about to do the recap right now. You have Brewers, White Sox, and Mets. Yeah, recap's about to drop. Hold on one second. Grant McCray, refractor, and Jaron Duran, 21 out of 75 for the Red Sox. Boston, that is James in the 2. Yeah, for sure, bud. Willie Mays, Chase Meadrith, Aurelvis Martinez, John Kinsey Noel, played and polished, Brooks Lee. All right, so no bonus in that, no extra. Inner packs were, I think, for the most part, base packs in that one. I feel like it's about every other. All right, recap. We had Jaron Duran to 75, Ryan McMahon, Rockies to 15. Brooks Baldwin, purple to 99 for the White Sox. Jeff Bagwell for the Stros to 199. I think I said, I don't know why. Yeah, for some reason, I think I read Boston. It's obviously it's Houston. Jeff Bagwell to 199. Francisco Alvarez to 199. Maybe I don't know. I can't remember what I said. Kyle Tucker to 199. Jordan Lawler to 99. Jankinsey Noel to 99. And Michael Harris to 99. Bunch of to 99s. 3 to 99. And then the hits in that one were Scott Rowland, Lumber Relic Auto. Alex Gordon, Royals, rookie auto, Royals auto to 99. And then Kobe Mayo, rookie auto to 150 on the green. That is the box. All right, guys. Well, that is it. That's all I got for this one. So go ahead and pull down the other live fills. Appreciate you guys for trying to get it moving. Nice. Yeah, Sam, dude, that was a nice one. That's the second break in a row we pulled that exact same card. All right, cool. Well, guys, again, I appreciate the quick fill today. I will have something up for tomorrow. Again, if you missed this earlier, I may have a box of Bowman Draft Sapphire coming in tomorrow, possibly. I got to see what it's priced at. I got to make sure it makes sense. I make sure that everything we get's at a good price so we can just charge retail. We don't have to pad anything. There's enough there for us from wholesale to retail that's all we have to do. So usually very little we got to add to that, just, cover like shipping and whatnot. Yeah, I'm going to try to get a box of Sapphire. So Bowman Draft Sapphire, I'm wanting to say, I mean, it's a big box. It's going to be a big chunk of the break. It should be fun. I know I get a lot of requests for it, so hopefully that's not for tomorrow. It'd be for the day after. So I'll get something cooked up for tomorrow. Probably put another box of Pristine in, put a bunch of the new stuff. We got a bunch of new products, so we can mix something good in. All right, cool. Guys, appreciate it. Congrats on everybody who hit tonight. If I wasn't able to get you a hit, hopefully I'll get you guys on the next one. Take care, and I will